chosen ones. Those who plotted against you just realized who you really are. Now they are panicking. There is a moment in your life when everything begins to shift, and you may not even notice it at first, but heaven has already moved on your behalf. What was hidden about you is no longer hidden, and what others tried to ignore can no longer be denied. The truth of who you are has risen like a quiet light that cannot be covered anymore. Those who once spoke against you are now seeing something they cannot explain, and it is stirring fear deep inside them. This is not because you changed overnight, but because the identity God placed within you is finally being revealed. Type Amen if you agree. You were never ordinary, even when people treated you like you were invisible. God formed you with a purpose that could not be destroyed by rejection, silence, or betrayal. While others were busy planning against you, heaven was busy protecting you. Every word spoken against you fell to the ground, and every plan made in secret lost its power before it could touch your life. What they did not understand was that they were never fighting you alone. They were standing against something much greater than themselves. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like this video and stand in agreement with what God is doing in your life. There is a reason they are unsettled now. There is a reason they cannot rest like they used to. It is because the same person they tried to break is now standing stronger than ever before. You did not become stronger through pride or revenge, but through quiet endurance and faith that did not give up. God was shaping you in moments when you felt alone. He was building your strength in silence, and now that strength is beginning to show in ways that cannot be ignored. The people who misunderstood you are now trying to understand you. The ones who dismissed you are now watching you closely. There is confusion in their hearts because what they expected to see has not happened. They expected you to fall, but you kept rising. They expected you to give up, but you kept moving forward. This is not something they can easily accept, because it does not fit the story they created about you. You carry something within you that was never meant to be small. It is not about status or recognition. It is about the presence of God in your life. That presence has been quietly guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for this moment. Even when you felt unsure, even when you felt tired, God was still leading you step by step. Nothing you went through was wasted. Every struggle became part of your strength. Type 777 if you trust God. Now, there is a shift happening in the spiritual atmosphere around you. Those who once felt confident in their plans are now uncertain. They are beginning to see that you are not easily shaken. They are realizing that there is something different about you, something they cannot control or influence. This realization is what brings fear into their hearts. It is not your actions that trouble them. It is the power of God working through your life. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You do not need to explain yourself or defend your journey. God is the one who reveals truth at the right time. What is happening now is not your doing, it is His timing. He is allowing people to see what was hidden, and He is doing it in a way that leaves no doubt. This is not for your pride, but for your purpose. There were times when you questioned yourself. There were moments when you wondered if you were truly seen or valued. But God never lost sight of you. He never forgot the promises He placed over your life. Even when you felt overlooked, He was watching over every detail. He was making sure that nothing could take away what He planned for you. Now you are stepping into a season where clarity is replacing confusion. You are beginning to understand why certain things had to happen. You are seeing how every delay, every rejection, and every challenge was shaping you into who you are today. This understanding brings peace, because you realize that nothing was out of God's control. The fear others are feeling is not your responsibility. You are not called to carry their guilt or their confusion. You are called to walk in the truth of who you are. You are called to move forward with confidence, not because of your own strength, but because of God's presence in your life. He is the one who has brought you this far, and He is the one who will continue to guide you. There is a quiet confidence growing within you. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This confidence comes from knowing that you are not alone. It comes from trusting that God is with you in every step you take. Even when the path is not clear, you feel a sense of peace that cannot be explained. Those who plotted against you are now facing the truth. They are seeing that their efforts did not succeed. They are realizing that you are still standing, still moving, and still growing. This realization is what causes panic, because it challenges everything they believed about you. It shows them that they were wrong, and that truth is difficult for them to accept. But you are not here to focus on their reaction. You are here to focus on your calling. You are here to continue the journey that God has set before you. Every step you take now is guided by a deeper understanding of who you are and where you are going. You are no longer walking in doubt, but in quiet assurance. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. God is lifting you into a new level of awareness. He is helping you see yourself the way He sees you. This vision is not based on past mistakes or others' opinions. It is based on truth, love, and purpose. When you begin to see yourself this way, everything changes. You move differently, you think differently, and you carry yourself with a calm strength that cannot be shaken. This is your time to rise, not in pride, but in purpose. This is your time to walk forward, not in fear, but in faith. Everything that was meant to harm you has been turned into something that strengthens you. Every moment of pain has been transformed into a step toward your purpose. You are not who they thought you were. You are not who they tried to make you believe you were. You are who God created you to be, and that truth is now shining brighter than ever before. Nothing can hide it anymore, and nothing can stop it from growing. The season of being overlooked is ending, and the season of being revealed has begun. God is making it clear that you are chosen, protected, and guided by His hand. No plan formed against you could change that, and no opinion can take it away. The ones who once underestimated you are now struggling to make sense of what they see. Their expectations have been broken, and their assumptions have been exposed. They thought they understood your limits, but they never saw the strength God placed inside you. Now that strength is becoming visible, not through loud actions, but through your calm presence and unwavering faith. This is what unsettles them the most, because it reveals a reality they cannot control. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels like it. God is moving with you in ways that are both seen and unseen. Every step you take is supported by His guidance, and every moment you feel uncertain is held by His peace. You are being led with care, and nothing about your journey is accidental. Even the smallest details are being arranged with purpose. There was a time when you felt like you had to prove your worth. You may have felt the need to explain yourself or to show others that you were capable. But that season is ending, and a new understanding is taking its place. You do not need to prove what God has already confirmed. Your value is not determined by opinions, and your purpose is not dependent on approval. What God has placed within you speaks for itself. Type 1111 if you believe. The fear that others are feeling now is a reflection of their own realization. They are beginning to see that they misjudged you. They are recognizing that their actions did not stop you, and that truth is difficult for them to accept. But this is not something you need to focus on. Their realization is part of their own journey, not yours. Your path is moving forward, and it is filled with new opportunities that are opening in quiet ways. You are stepping into a season where your presence carries a different kind of weight. It is not about recognition or attention, but about the peace and strength that follow you. People can feel it, even when you do not say anything. They can sense that something has changed, and that change is rooted in your connection with God. This is not something that can be copied or imitated, because it comes from a place that is deeply personal and true. There is a calm confidence growing within you that cannot be shaken by outside noise. You are no longer easily affected by what others say or think. Instead, you are grounded in a deeper understanding of who you are. This understanding is not loud, but it is powerful. It allows you to move forward without fear, knowing that God is with you in every step. You have been through moments that tested your patience and your faith. There were times when it felt like nothing was changing, and you may have wondered if your efforts were being seen, but God was working in those moments, even when it did not feel like it. He was preparing you for this season, shaping your heart and strengthening your spirit. Nothing you went through was wasted, and everything has led you to where you are now. If this resonates with your spirit, take a moment to comment 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a sense of peace that is beginning to surround you, and it is not dependent on your circumstances. It is coming from within, from a place that is connected to God. This peace is steady, and it remains even when things around you are uncertain. It is a sign that you are aligned with something greater than yourself, and it is guiding you in a way that feels natural and true. You are learning to trust the process, even when you do not see the full picture. You are becoming comfortable with not knowing everything, because you trust that God knows. This trust is what allows you to keep moving forward, even when the path is not fully clear. It is what keeps you grounded when things around you begin to shift. The people who once tried to limit you are now witnessing your growth. They are seeing that you are not the same person they thought you were. You have changed, not in a way that seeks attention, but in a way that reflects your journey. This change is quiet, but it is undeniable. It shows in the way you carry yourself, in the way you speak, and in the way you respond to challenges. You are no longer reacting from a place of fear or insecurity. Instead, you are responding with calm and clarity. This shift is powerful because it changes the way you experience everything. It allows you to move through situations with a sense of control and peace, even when things are uncertain. Could a brain ritual revealed by the CIA be the fastest way to step into a life of luxury? Recently uncovered CIA research has brought attention to a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth almost instantly. This simple 7-second ritual you can do at home has been confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are moving from debt to dream homes, luxury cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate, because this page could be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it disappears. God is opening new doors for you, and they are appearing in ways you may not have expected. These opportunities are aligned with your purpose, and they are leading you towards something greater. You do not need to chase them, because they are coming to you in the right time. All you need to do is stay open and ready to receive what is being placed before you. There is also a deeper level of awareness growing within you. You are becoming more sensitive to what is right for you and what is not. You are learning to listen to your inner guidance and to trust the direction it is leading you. This awareness is a gift, and it is helping you make choices that align with your purpose. The panic others are feeling is not something you need to carry. It is a result of their own realization, and it does not belong to you. You are not responsible for their reactions, and you do not need to adjust your path because of them. Your journey is guided by God, and that guidance is steady and true. You are being called to focus on what is ahead, not on what is behind. The past has served its purpose, and it has shaped you in ways that have prepared you for this moment. Now it is time to move forward with a clear heart and a strong spirit. Everything you need for this next step is already within you. There is a sense of renewal that is beginning to take place in your life. It is like a fresh start, but with the wisdom and strength you have gained from your journey. You are not starting over, you are moving forward with everything you have learned. This gives you an advantage, because you are not walking blindly, you are walking with understanding. God is continuing to reveal things to you, and each revelation brings a deeper sense of peace. You are beginning to see how everything is connected, and how each moment has led you to where you are now. This understanding brings a sense of gratitude, because you realize that nothing was random. You are stepping into a new level of trust, not just in God, but in yourself. You are learning to believe in your own strength and to recognize the growth that has taken place within you. This belief is not based on pride, but on truth. It is a recognition of what God has done in your life. As you continue forward, you will notice that things begin to align more easily. Situations that once felt difficult will begin to flow with more ease. This is not because life has become perfect, but because you have become aligned with your purpose. This alignment changes everything. You are not here to live a life of fear or doubt. You are here to live with purpose, with faith, and with a deep sense of peace. God is leading you into a season where your life reflects His presence in a clear and undeniable way. This is not something that can be hidden, and it is not something that can be taken away. You are becoming more aware of what truly matters. You are learning to protect your peace instead of defending your past. This shift is powerful because it allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary burdens. The heaviness you once felt is being lifted, and in its place there is a lightness that makes each step feel easier. This is the work of God within you, gently restoring what was worn down over time. The ones who once tried to hold you back are now watching from a distance. They can sense that they no longer have access to the same version of you. You have grown beyond the space where they could influence you. This growth is not something you announced, but something that became visible through your actions and your silence. It is in the way you no longer react, and in the way you choose peace over conflict. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is a strength in your silence that speaks louder than words. You are no longer trying to prove your worth, and that alone has shifted the way others see you. When you stop seeking validation, you begin to walk in a kind of freedom that cannot be taken away. This freedom is what makes you stand out, even when you are not trying to be noticed. It is a reflection of the confidence God has placed within you. God is teaching you how to move with intention. Every step you take now carries purpose, even when it feels small. You are being guided to make choices that align with your peace and your calling. This guidance is subtle, but it is consistent. It shows up in your thoughts, in your feelings, and in the quiet knowing that leads you forward. There were moments in your past when you felt overlooked and forgotten. You may have wondered if your efforts were seen or if your faith was making any difference. But God was present in every one of those moments. He was shaping your heart, strengthening your patience, and preparing you for what is happening now. Nothing you experienced was meaningless, and every part of your journey has contributed to your growth. If this speaks to your heart, take a moment to like this video and let your agreement be seen. You are now entering a season where your presence brings peace to others. People may not understand why they feel comforted around you, but it is because of the light you carry. This light is not something you created on your own. It is a reflection of God's presence in your life. It shows in the way you speak, in the way you listen, and in the way you treat others with kindness and understanding. Have you heard about the hidden ritual the government supposedly does not want people to discover? Imagine spending only 7 seconds and watching your debts disappear while wealth flows into your life. A leaked CIA document, along with confirmation from 4 leading neuroscience labs, suggests this technique is real. Families who once struggled financially are now stepping into dream homes and living with peace of mind. However, this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. The panic that others are feeling is not just about you, it is about the truth they are facing within themselves. They are beginning to see the contrast between their actions and your growth. This realization can be uncomfortable, but it is part of their own journey. You do not need to respond to it or try to fix it. Your role is to continue moving forward with grace and clarity. You are becoming more grounded in your faith, and this grounding is changing the way you see everything. Challenges that once felt overwhelming now appear as opportunities for growth. You are learning to trust that every situation has a purpose, even when it is not immediately clear. This trust is what keeps you steady, even when things around you are shifting. God is also opening your eyes to new possibilities. You are beginning to see paths that you may not have noticed before. These paths are aligned with your purpose, and they are leading you towards something greater. You do not need to rush into them, because they will unfold in the right time. Your role is to stay open and to trust the direction you are being led. There is a deeper level of peace settling within you, and it is becoming a foundation for everything you do. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances, and it remains even when things are uncertain. It is a sign that you are connected to something greater than yourself. It is a reminder that God is with you, guiding you in every step. You are also learning to release what no longer serves you. This includes old patterns, old fears, and even certain relationships that no longer align with your growth. Letting go is not always easy, but it is necessary for your progress. Each release creates space for something new to enter your life, something that is more aligned with who you are becoming. Type 222 to claim miracles. The journey you are on is not about reaching a final destination, but about becoming who you were always meant to be. Every step you take is shaping you, refining you, and bringing you closer to your true self. This process is ongoing, and it is filled with moments of growth, understanding, and transformation. You are no longer the person you were before, and that is something to embrace. Change is not something to fear, but something to welcome. It is a sign that you are moving forward, that you are growing, and that you are becoming more aligned with your purpose. This growth is a reflection of God's work in your life. There is also a sense of clarity that is beginning to guide your decisions. You are becoming more confident in your choices, and you are no longer second-guessing yourself the way you once did. This confidence comes from trusting the guidance you receive and recognizing the wisdom you have gained through your experiences. The people who once doubted you are now seeing a different version of you. They are noticing the strength, the calmness, and the clarity that you carry. This shift is not something you need to explain because it speaks for itself. It is a natural result of the growth you have experienced and the faith you have maintained. You are being called to continue moving forward with faith and trust. There is no need to look back or to dwell on what has already passed. The future is unfolding before you, and it is filled with opportunities that are aligned with your purpose. Each step you take brings you closer to what God has prepared for you. There is a quiet confidence that is guiding you now, and it is becoming stronger with each passing day. This confidence is not based on external validation, but on a deep inner knowing that you are on the right path. It allows you to move forward without fear, even when things are uncertain. God is continuing to work in your life, shaping your path and guiding your steps. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without support. Everything you need is being provided at the right time, and every step you take is being guided with care. You are stepping into a season where your life reflects the peace and strength that God has placed within you. This reflection is not something you need to force, because it comes naturally from who you are becoming. It is a sign that you are aligned with your purpose and that you are moving in the right direction. There is a new awareness rising within you that is changing the way you experience everything around you. You are beginning to see through situations with a clarity that was not there before. What once confused you now feels simple and easy to understand. You are no longer trying to hold on to things that do not belong in your life. Instead, you are allowing them to pass without resistance, trusting that what is meant for you will remain. This clarity is a gift from God, and it is guiding you into a deeper sense of peace. You are no longer easily shaken by the opinions or actions of others. There is a steady calm within you that stays even when everything around you feels uncertain. This calm is not something you created on your own. It is the result of God's presence working quietly within your heart, restoring and strengthening you from the inside. The ones who once tried to stand against you are now observing from a place of uncertainty. They can no longer predict your reactions or control the way you move. The version of you they thought they understood no longer exists. You have grown beyond that space, and this growth has created a distance they cannot cross. It is not a distance of anger, but a distance of peace and wisdom. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a strength in you now that does not need to be displayed or proven. It shows in the way you remain steady when faced with challenges. It shows in the way you choose kindness, even when others expect resistance. This strength is quiet, but it is powerful. It is rooted in your connection with God, and it continues to grow with every step you take. You are learning to trust your path in a deeper way. You are no longer rushing to understand everything because you have begun to trust the timing of God. You are allowing things to unfold naturally, without forcing or controlling the outcome. This trust is bringing a sense of ease into your life that was not there before. It is allowing you to move forward with confidence, even when the next step is not fully clear. There were moments when you felt like you were standing still, waiting for something to change. You may have felt like your progress was slow or even invisible, but those moments were not empty. They were filled with preparation, with growth that was happening beneath the surface. God was working in ways you could not see, building a foundation that would support everything you are stepping into now. If this speaks to your heart, take a moment to like this video and stand in agreement with the path God is opening for you. You are now stepping into a season where your actions are guided by wisdom rather than emotion. You are not reacting out of frustration or fear. Instead, you are responding with clarity and purpose. This shift is changing the way you handle situations, and it is bringing a sense of balance into your life. You are becoming more intentional in your choices, and this intention is leading you toward better outcomes. The panic that others feel is a reflection of their own realization. They are beginning to see that their efforts did not have the effect they expected. They are recognizing that you are not easily shaken, and that realization is uncomfortable for them. But this is not something you need to address or fix. It is part of their own journey, and it does not belong to you. You are being called to focus on your growth and your purpose. There is no need to look back or to dwell on what others are thinking. Your path is moving forward, and it is filled with opportunities that are aligned with your calling. Each step you take is bringing you closer to what God has prepared for you. There is also a sense of renewal taking place within you. Old fears are losing their hold, and new confidence is taking their place. You are beginning to believe in yourself in a way that feels natural and true. This belief is not based on pride, but on the understanding that God has placed something valuable within you. It is a recognition of the strength and purpose that have always been there. Type yes to receive miracles. You are becoming more aware of the importance of protecting your peace. You are learning to step away from situations that drain your energy and to focus on what brings you clarity and strength. This is not about avoiding challenges, but about choosing where to place your attention. It is about recognizing that your energy is valuable and that it should be used wisely. God is guiding you toward a life that reflects your true self. You are no longer trying to fit into spaces that do not align with who you are. Instead, you are moving toward places and opportunities that feel natural and supportive. This alignment is creating a sense of ease in your life, making your journey feel more connected and meaningful. There is a quiet confidence that is growing within you, and it is becoming a steady presence in your life. This confidence allows you to move forward without fear, trusting that you are being guided in the right direction.